Hello, my Capricorn friends. Welcome to your love reading here on Daily Divine Guidance. This is for Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus signs. My friends, I ask that you please read the disclaimer in the description box below, as well as the prayer we would say during the reading. I say it now before the readings. Okay, Capricorn, this is a projection of energies over the next 4 weeks for you in relation to intimate romantic relationships. 4 weeks. However, time is fluid, so you may see some reminders from the past, as well as energies projecting beyond 28 days, okay? So what do you need to know? We're going to pull 6 tarot cards. We have our clarifier deck here, and then at the end we will pull 3 romance angel cards. We'll put them right over there. What do our Capricorns need to know, need to be aware of over the next 4 weeks in relation to intimate romantic relationships? What do Capricorns need to be aware of? Capricorn, Capricorn, Capricorn. Okay. All right, Cappy, let's go ahead and get started. Let's do one more quick shuffle. Okay. That feels good. Let's get 3 cards for Capricorn, please. 3 cards for Capricorn. 3 cards, 3 cards. There's 1, 2. 1 more, please. Don't worry, I'll fish it out. There's the 3rd one. Okay, we are not reading reversals, just so you know. A lot of this conflict energy, I'm telling you, like, there's some stuff going on in the air this Pisces early Aries season. We have the 5 of Swords, the 3 of Wands, and the 5 of Pentacles. Okay, so I almost feel like Capricorn, if you're coupled with someone, you're kind of having a lot of like little tiffs, a lot of little confrontations. Or if you've experienced confrontation in the past, these things have you looking at what's coming into the future. And you are not wanting to be left behind. Okay, Capricorn, like, so you have the 5 of Swords, the 3 of Wands, the 5 of Pentacles, and the 5 of Swords is about conflict and disagreements and arguments. And it's kind of like, it's like that stubborn, like, I'm going to win this battle no matter what. Energy. So it's just constant conflict, and you can see that, yes, you walk away with 3 of the 5 swords, and these 2 people here are walking away and they're upset. They know they've lost. You have the 3 of Wands, and the 3 of Wands is that energy of expansion. Okay, it's making progress. This is looking at what is to come. This is successful energy, and I think that this is what you're wanting. You were wanting a successful partnership. This is your intention, your desire, but there's some conflict going on here. And I don't know if that's internal conflict with you or if you're partnered. I feel like some of you are going to resonate that this is a partner we're talking about here, and others may resonate that you're conflicted on what you want right now. But the one thing we know for sure is that you don't want to feel left behind. You don't want to feel left out in the cold, right? That 5 of Pentacles is that card of poverty and lack mindset. It's being left behind, feeling like you've been left out in the cold. I was going to ask, let's see what we got here. Flew on the floor, my Capricorn friends. Got the 9 of Wands here, clarifying that 5 of Swords. This is the card of boundaries. So this is the card of courage, building boundaries. It makes sense. Like maybe somebody is trying to infiltrate whatever boundaries you're trying to set. Excuse me, I'm trying to drink water instead of cough all over the place. Lemon water. It's not dirty water. Anyway, Capricorn, I feel like setting up boundaries here is part of what's there's a boundary issue. Either you're having issues with building boundaries, or stepping over people's boundaries, or it's vice versa, right? Somebody is not respecting your boundaries. It's got you really thinking here. It's really got you thinking. Like, let's get a clarifier for the Five of Pentacles really quick. Three of Swords. Yeah, see? And the Knight. We're going to leave this off to the side. I don't think this is a clarifier for this card here. You have the Three of Swords clarifying that Five of Swords. There's a great deal of fear here, Capricorn, that you are going to be heartbroken. I feel like what's happening here is there is a definite need for boundaries, because if you're not building or respecting boundaries, what's coming in the future is some heartache, some heartbreak here. Three of Swords is that painful grief, sadness, loss, sorrow, heartbreak written all over it. Let's get a clarifier for the Three of Wands, please. Yeah, see, look at that. Three of Wands is clarified by the Eight of Cups. This is really talking about, you guys, that there's some work that has to happen here for you. There's something here that has to happen or is happening where you are realizing some boundary issues. If there isn't work done here, what's going to happen is this conflict is going to continue. The future, okay, the future is going to end up with somebody walking away, and there will be heartbreak. There will be pain. There will be this feeling of being left out in the cold. Now, this may resonate that you do the leaving because you are like, respect my boundaries. I'm done fighting with you about this. You're doing the leaving. If it's you that's having an issue with respecting boundaries, you know, again, vice versa, okay, Capricorn? So it's not terrible. Boundaries are really, really healthy and important for each and every relationship that we have, even with ourselves, right? But they're necessary here right now. They're really necessary. So, and if you're not respecting boundaries, you got to start respecting boundaries, okay? Let's go ahead and get 3 more cards for you. Yeah, wow. Okay. 2 more cards, please. 2 more cards for Capricorn. 1 more card, please, for Cap. That is way too many cards, but yeah, thought it was just 2, but it's more than 2. Capricorn, I want to apologize in advance. My dryer timer might go off in the middle of this. So please, if it does, I'll try to put a warning up. Okay, let's get 1 more card for you, my friends. Yeah, look at this. Look at this. Look what happens here. You have the 5 of Cups, the Sun card. See, it's not all bad, my friends. And the 6 of Swords. This is actually really, really good news for you. Now, you may see that there comes a bit of this woe is me. I failed. I'm disappointed in myself. Like, I thought I could do better. I thought this would be different. For those of you that are going to be releasing this situation or having someone maybe possibly walk away, if you're not able to build those boundaries, again, this may resonate as something that's happened in the past. And there's a lot of this, like, almost default sadness for you in this situation. But because look at, you're concentrating on these 3 spilled cups. One of these cups had poison in it, my friends. It was not meant for you to take home with you to have to drink and die. You still have 2 cups over here. You've got to turn around and take a look. There's still something here good for you. Your cups are not broken, okay? You can take them back to the winery and have them refilled, have them clean this one out. They'll tell you, oops, we're sorry. We were selling poison for another reason. We mixed it up. We're so sorry. You know, that sort of thing. It's time to look at what you do still have and try not to concentrate on the things that have happened that are not as happy, because what's coming in after this situation, whether you clean it up with your partner or you let it go, is complete and total happiness here. Okay, it's almost like a weight is lifted for you, and you have this ability to just feel good again, Capricorn. So I feel like some of you really are going to be letting go of a partner like it's just time, things aren't working for you. And it's bringing in a whole lot of happiness. The Sun card is the happiest card in the deck, my friends. That's coming in right under that progress and future card with the Three of Wands. So as you make these movements toward happiness, even though it's going to be sad, it's going to be hard for you to look at it for a little while, you're going to be experiencing so much more joy than you have been in this situation. You're letting go and you're moving on with the Six of Swords energy. This is all about releasing baggage, moving on to calmer waters, taking and transitioning into a better space. Just so you know, the word transition came out of my mouth as I was watching the camera hit 11 minutes and 11 seconds. So a transition is very important for you to be aware of right now. Don't be afraid of what's coming in, or if there's issues, you will have some very big, happy energy coming in around you, okay? And that Knight of Pentacles, remember we set this card out over here? I'm going to put this right over the top because we, as earth signs, right? You're an earth. This is earth energy. Capricorn is earth energy. My sun sign is earth energy. That's why I say we, as earth signs, tend to move a bit slower. So this could be something that has been building up or is going to start building up, you know, over the next 4 weeks, okay? But the Knight of Pentacles is very, very successful, very strategic, very methodical, this is the knight that gets the job done and does it well, but it's a slower moving energy. It's a very careful energy. So it's almost like saying you're not going to be hasty about this, or this is not a situation that requires impulsive action, like kind of like the Knight of Wands. This is something that has been coming in, an energy you've been realizing over time, and it's now kind of starting to come more to the surface. Now, as I'm shuffling the Romance Angel cards, you have heal family issues. So again, this could be a partner that you have currently, or some of these conflict issues, these boundary issues could be because of issues with a family member that have created this, these fears or these inabilities or inabilities to set healthy boundaries, right? You maybe have built walls, or you may be allowing people to just walk all over you. Although that isn't a common Capricorn trait, it does happen, okay? But there's something here with either a partner or a family member where it's time to start healing those issues so that you can move forward in your love life, my friends. Codependency. Codependency is part of this, absolutely. It makes perfect sense. There is either this need for, or this desire for a partner because you're afraid of not having someone, or the codependency could be on the drama, be on the conflict. You know, these are things to be aware of. But look at what comes in at the end of it. You have chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. That's coming in at the end here with the Sun and the Six of Swords. Good things are coming in for you, for those that are resonating. It's just going to take a little bit of time. You got to figure out what's going on with these little bit of boundary issues here. Make sure to know, make sure to remember how you should say it. Make sure to remember that even though you have these spilled cups, even though you have some of these, you know, underlying, you know, needs for healing, which we all do, the sun is coming in. The sun is right there. It's right there. It's right there. And this is leading to you to such a beautiful place, such a beautiful time for yourself, where the attraction and the chemistry between your coming partner or the partner you're healing things with is going to be outstanding. My Capricorn friends, I hope this resonated well with you. If it did, please make sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Man, I am having a tough time tonight. It helps us get the message out to more of our Capricorn friends. I'll be back in just a few days with your finance reading, so stay tuned for that. Until then, you guys stay safe out there, and thank you for watching. Bye, everybody.